They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Sims. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you supposed to light a boom on his eye.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Hold up, so this nigga can go for it. You better be on this shit right here.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact, a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side downwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Now I'm playing.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off play action. Sims.
Oh,
Zone, but it's incomplete.
oh, that nigga would have caught that. I would have been pissed.
Report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Oh,
There was good
best I got
coverage
my
there.
defense.
Forced the incompletion.
That's bullshit.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side.
51.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sims. And Evans.
My fault. My fault.
Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Watching me and
the
see.
extra point, and that makes the score
Lock it.
7-0.
Well done.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So
You got to wait for him, got to shake him.
for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Change my building, bro.
Looking to throw.
Get the hell. You bullshitting, Jenkins.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Jenkins, you don't want to be in the NFL for real. Maybe you gotta go get that motherfucker, bro.
Through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the
Go
incompletion.
get
That's
Ben.
what the defenders work on all the time. If you're
Yeah,
there,
another nigga,
make the
this how he
contact,
is.
but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And that falls to the ground.
Oh, you niggas just don't want to play today.
A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Is that what
Now
it
they
is?
face a 3rd and 10 after
You niggas
back-to-back
don't want to play today.
incompletions. They'll look to throw again.
Okay.
Down he goes. A Buccaneer
I
sack.
have to put up that shit.
Shaquille Barrett make that
Niggas
now
won't
8
drop
sacks
passes
for him on the
and some
season.
bullshit.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18.
Oh, nice. Yep.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue.
Oh, come on. He was doing it right now.
What team is going to show up every week? I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sims. That's complete. It's Chris.
Oh, I knew he was going
And
to
he'll
throw
take
it.
this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break it.
Oh, get out of here, dude.
Races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Under pressure, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh,
Get it up past the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
The
strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
There you go,
I
Jenkins.
think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I am just kidding. I got so broke,
It's
bro.
Devin White, the linebacker.
You're
They're
right.
going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on second down. Sims. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
On third down, Sims. Oh, it's complete.
Okay, good high knee, bro.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now an option play, and we'll keep it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 25.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, it's Johnston.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it's no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Dude,
Caught left side.
wow,
Buccaneers touchdown.
it is in the match and shit.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
Taken on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Sims. Throw right side.
I hate that shit, bro. I hate when niggas snap. I'm not even one nigga.
Before going out.
This is
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice play.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
oh, nigga, move!
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their count.
Look at this, all in the way. Like, all in the way.
Carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Sims. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
They just have all fucking day.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Sims. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sims.
Now y'all want to play D. Now y'all want to play D.
It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
This is caught by
Yeah, his flexibility's got
the Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete.
trying to look out my nigga for real. Hell no.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you've done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll keep it on the ground. Johnston, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on third down, Sims. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he is going to have
I gave him the first on that.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's got some space here.
Okay.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Room to run.
Oh, Malik, you love the fumble, guys.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnston. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He finds his target, Ebron. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A good start to the drive. It's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Second down and inches. He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Damn.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Don't look too bad.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 115 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
What? Yeah, this number. Everything.
A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off play action. Sims. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
This
defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up...
Are you fucking kidding me?
For the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
His
throw here is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Andy Isabella, 76 yards. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Sucks not having that plays over there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They built up that lead at intermission. And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really
Oh, this nigga must be made out of bricks.
It's just the play calling.
Y'all spend time with
Execution
him?
is
What?
really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They go play action here on first down. It'll buy some time right. Airing this one
Hello.
for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Rolling to his right. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll roll it, and Sims lost it. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Titans, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are up.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.